Hey everybody, welcome back to the channel. Today I want to go over the London Silver Bullet on Friday, August 18th. As you can see, we took out buy side liquidity over here. So there's a liquidity void right here, a fair value gap right in there. And I'm looking to go short, right? This big down candle takes out this low here, trades down into this fair value gap and this fair value gap right here. But this move up doesn't scare me. It just gives me time to think about what price action is doing and makes me sit on my hands, right? Because I need this high here to be taken out for a market structure shift. So I'm just waiting to see what happens. And this, as this kind of does this seek and destroy type of thing, I'm kind of just waiting to see what price is going to do. Okay? I didn't get in over here. That wasn't Silver Bullet time frame. And now I'm just sitting on my hands as this plays out right here. Okay? So just because there's a big aggressive move in one direction doesn't mean we've changed directions. We're still going short. We're still bearish at this point. So what does price do? Well, takes buy side liquidity right here. We have some relatively equal highs right here that we got taken out, right? So now I'm looking for a market structure shift, right? To keep going down, right? So for me to be able to enter. So there's my market structure shift. Now I see the fair value gap right here. And for me, I didn't take this trade because I was waiting for this to get broken. When it stopped here and went right back up into that, I saw it happen, saw it play out, decided not to take it. Okay? I didn't take that trade, but you could have. And there's going to be a lot of people that, hey, would have taken that trade because they don't go by market structure. They just see a fair value gap with displacement and coming back up, they'll take it. It's a higher risk trade, but does work out. And obviously it clearly works out here. I prefer structure and I prefer sticking to my rules. So for me, I couldn't take this trade. So as price traded lower, eventually takes out this sell side liquidity. We also take out this sell side liquidity, which was last Thursday's, one of the lows on last Thursday. It wasn't the very lowest low, but it was still a swing low. So we take out that liquidity there. And then I see a market structure shift. This is the swing high. It created the swing low. You could also go with this right here. Same difference. You could say this was the swing high that created the low. Again, doesn't really matter because this creates the fair value gap. Okay? Now, we pull a fib from the low to the high to see where equilibrium is. Equilibrium is kind of in the middle of the fair value gap, just a little bit lower. So that's where I want to be. I want to be entering right in here. So we buy on this candle where our equilibrium is. We go the one tick below the first candle. But since we're so close to the low, we'll just go one tick below the low. It's still 2.75 handles. We aim for 1 to 2, so it's 5.5 handles. We get it right there. And that's our Silver Bullet trade. Now, could you have taken this one? Yes. Does it meet all the rules that I've laid out? No. It doesn't meet the 2022 mentorship rules, but it does work. This one does. You have liquidity taken. You have market structure shift. You have displacement, leaves a fair value gap. You're in a discount to go long. Take your trade, get 1 to 2, and it works out just fine. So there's your London Silver Bullet on Friday, August 18th.